All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the ribbon cutting ceremony for Building 20, SOC 3 Blast and Paint. My name is Mark Vandroff, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Fincantieri Marinette Marine, and I have the distinct honor of being today's host. Today, we are proud to celebrate the ribbon cutting of Building 20 with representatives from our key stakeholders, including the state of Wisconsin. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce a few very important guests that are joining us here today. And normally I would say hold your applause, but go ahead and clap for every one of them. First and foremost, we have our Navy customer, and I believe Captain Fields, are you here in the back, right? So Captain Fields, the executive officer from Supervisor of Shipbuilding, Bath, Maine, and a dear friend. Thank you for being here, Josh. We have Mr. John Horgan, Vice President of Strategic Projects, Blast 1, Building 20 General Contractor. Mr. Marco Galbiati, Chief Executive Officer, Fincantieri Marine Group. Mr. Pier Roberto Folgero, Chief Executive Officer, Fincantieri. And lastly, the Honorable Tony Evers, Governor of Wisconsin. I would now like to take just a moment and acknowledge the employees who will be working here in Building 20. Your knowledge and expertise are instrumental in helping us achieve our goal of being the best shipyard in America. I would especially like to recognize Jason Steinfeld, Area Manager for Blast and Paint, for collaborating with Blast 1 in the planning of this facility. How about a round of applause for Jason? And I'd also like to recognize my facilities and capital improvement team led by Mr. Christian DeRocco. Christian's team has been managing multiple, and you've seen that here, and I had a chance to talk to both Mr. Folgero and Governor Evers about all the different projects that we have had. We've had great partners for every one of them who have improved the capital facilities here in preparation for the frigate, and Christian's team has been our contact team for all of those projects over the past several years, and how great it has come to pass. His two principal leaders, Ed Swanson and John Lieberth, thank you very much for all the work that you've done. I want to express my gratitude to our parent company, Fincantieri, for their investments, guidance, dedication, and partnership in getting us to where we are. It is their mentorship and investment and partnership that has allowed us to become part of the Constellation frigate program and securing a bright future here at Fincantieri Marinette Marine and our partnership with the Navy. This event marks a significant milestone in the growth and future of our company. We've come a long way in the last 80 years when we were building 5 wooden barges. Today, this company, over its 80-year history, has designed and constructed over 1,500 different vessels, and this building represents the final piece of construction that is over $300 million of capital improvement at this facility and over $500 million of capital improvement throughout the state of Wisconsin to prepare us to build the Constellation-class frigate. This building is a state-of-the-art blast and paint facility supporting the safe and effective production of shipbuilding. It has bays and doors large enough to support the blast and paint for our new frigate modules, a ship that is nearly 150 feet longer than our previous littoral combat ship class. And we've worked very closely with our environmental health and safety team to make our company Green Marine and Green Tier certified, protecting the environment and protecting our waterways and our community as we build these ships. This facility has new heating, ventilation, control systems, energy and sustainability initiatives so that we reduce our costs and reduce our CO2 emissions. By not releasing blast grit into the air, we're able to recycle the material for continued use, saving both cost and preventing environmental waste. Fincantieri Marinette Marine is proud to support Governor Evers' goals in reducing our state's carbon footprint. I would now like to introduce our first speaker, Mr. John Horgan, representing Blast 1, who can speak to the impact of this facility. John, please come forward.
Thank you very much. First, I'd like to thank Governor Evers, Mr. Vandroff, Mr. Galbiati, Mr. Folgiero for being here today and attending the ceremony. We at Blast One are humbled and excited to be present for the formal opening of this new blast and paint facility here at Fincantieri Marinette Marine. And we deeply appreciate the opportunity we've had to be part of this exciting project. This new facility that we celebrate today is the premier abrasive blasting and painting facility in North America. It'll help ensure that Fincantieri is at the forefront of the shipbuilding industry in the United States by ensuring that blast and coat supports the shipbuilding process and doesn't constrain it as it does in many other shipyards. With 2 blast and paint combination bays and 2 dedicated paint-only bays, this facility will provide over 25,000 square feet of new climate-controlled space for finishing of the new frigate modules. When running at full capacity, this facility will allow for up to 16 blasters or 16 painters working simultaneously across all 4 bays. Each of the 4 process areas are equipped with state-of-the-art ventilation systems with continuous air quality monitoring and camera systems to increase the safety for Fincantieri personnel. Also, exemplifying Fincantieri's commitment to the environment and to maximize energy efficiency, this facility is equipped with systems that will allow for it to be heated during the winter months by capturing heat generated by the compressed air plant and redistributing it throughout the facility. I'd like to personally thank the following members of the Fincantieri team for their contribution and collaboration through the execution of this project: Mr. Christian Duracco, Scott Wellens, Pat Guerin, Matteo Cremona, Alessandro Venturini, John Lieberth, Jason Steinfeld, and many, many other members of the Fincantieri team. Without their cooperation and collaboration, this project would not have been possible. In closing, Blast One is very proud to be a partner with Fincantieri for the design and construction of this new facility, and we look forward to supporting its operations for years to come by providing continuous training, maintenance, and consumable supply. Thank you again, and congratulations to the FMM team.
Thank you, John. I'm now pleased and honored that we have the CEO of Fincantieri, Mr. Pier Roberto Folgiero, with us today. Since his arrival 1.5 years ago, there have been many refinements in our global strategy, but one thing has maintained steady: his keen interest in Fincantieri Marinette Marine and the frigate program. It is great to see you again, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Folgiero.
Thank you, Mark. I want to thank Governor Evers for being here to help dedicate this important facility. Thanks to him and his staff for their continued efforts to understand and support the maritime industry. We are proud to do important work for our country, military, and for the wonderful communities of Northeast Wisconsin. It is important for me to be here to express our company's continued commitment and appreciation for our workforce, their families, and our partners. I'm continually amazed at what we can accomplish. The proof is all around us here in the shipyard. As Mark mentioned, this improved blast and paint facility will allow larger portions of the ships to be prepared and painted in a state-of-the-art facility with modern environmental controls. We know that having the best products built by the best people is not enough. We also have to use the best processes and the best facilities, ones that collectively reaffirm our commitment to protecting our people and our communities. Since Fincantieri established ownership of several shipyards in Northeast Wisconsin in early 2000s, we have demonstrated our commitment to supporting maritime construction and repair of both commercial and military vessels. Fincantieri has invested more than $500 million since 2009 to create a system of shipyards here in Wisconsin, a place for thousands of women and men to have good jobs, raise families, and live happy lives. I'm proud when I see how this shipyard has grown to what is now one of the safest, most modern, and environmentally responsible shipyards in America. All of our recent facility upgrades, like this building we are dedicating today, give our people a great place to get the job done. Almost every aspect of Building 20's construction is completed indoors, which I hear is important in Wisconsin. Our workforce is comprised of hardworking individuals, many of whom enjoy outdoor pursuits when not at work, so they understand the importance of being a responsible community partner. They support our lasting commitment to protect the environment and our communities. We likely would not have been able to secure the frigate contract without the tremendous partnership of the state of Wisconsin and its elected officials, like Governor Evers, who clearly understand how important major shipbuilding programs are for the Navy, the U.S. government, and for the states and local communities. As we continue to grow our workforce to match the needs of frigates construction, we remain committed to bringing more opportunities to those who want to be part of this historic effort. Thank you to all those who have supported our company, and thank you to all our employees who make FMM a quality and successful shipyards. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Our next speaker has been a steadfast partner of our shipyard and our workforce. Governor Evers and the Evers administration have accomplished a great deal since taking office in 2019. From historic investment in education to supporting small businesses to advocating for clean and safe drinking water, Governor Evers leads by trying to do the right thing for Wisconsin. He has been extremely supportive of our labor workforce, recognizing the vital role in building a sustainable, community-minded shipyard and economy. Governor, thank you for your commitment and support to our community, our workforce, and our shipyard. Ladies and gentlemen, Governor Evers.
Thank you so much, Mark, and good morning, everybody. It's wonderful to be back here today with everybody at Fincantieri Marinette Marine to celebrate this exciting project, which adds to this ever-expanding state-of-the-art shipyard as it continues to do the work to develop some of the most innovative and advanced ships in the world to support our nation's military. As a global enterprise with facilities around the world and an important part of our state's proud maritime and shipbuilding history, we are thrilled to be celebrating the completion of projects like this. Over the last decade, Fincantieri has invested hundreds of millions of dollars into their facilities, their processes, and their people, and most of that money stayed right here in Wisconsin. This incredible expansion effort that we have been glad to support with business tax credits through the Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation will not only provide shipbuilders with state-of-the-art equipment and allow them to build the next generation of Navy frigates, it will also strengthen job opportunities for folks throughout the region, bolstering our local economies and creating a 21st century infrastructure and workforce. With our state consistently seeing record low unemployment, record high workforce participation, and record job growth in many of the state's key industries, now is an incredibly important time for business growth in Wisconsin. We've made some smart investments to expand access to worker training and apprenticeships and reducing barriers to work for folks across the state. In fact, we provided another $7 million in our state's youth apprenticeship program in the budget I signed this last summer. And we're going to continue placing a priority on getting folks the skills they need to compete in a global labor market by offering innovative programs to get them training so that they can join outstanding companies like Fincantieri. Celebrations like today with leading companies like Fincantieri expanding their business footprint and creating quality, family-supporting jobs here in Wisconsin are exactly the reason we need to keep making these critical investments to build sustainable, energy-efficient facilities like this. As this company continues to grow and expand here in Wisconsin, I look forward to all the ways we can work together to ensure Wisconsin's economy, workforce, and communities continue to grow and thrive. So with that, congratulations again, and I can't wait to see what the future holds in the years ahead. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Governor. I would now like to invite the Fincantieri Marinette Marine SOC 3. For those who aren't shipbuilders, we organize the yard into stages of construction. So blasting and painting is the third stage of construction. So for the SOC 3 employees who will be using this new facility, if you would please join us at the ribbon. Don't be shy. Come on. And now if the distinguished guests would please assist me in officially cutting the ribbon. Follow me, Governor, right.